back to Mom and Me. Today I'm going to share 15 kids lunchbox ideas which I bet you're going to enjoy. So make sure to watch this video till the end. I actually wanted to post this video a long time ago. I think I also mentioned it once in one of my previous vlogs, but I actually never got around to edit it up until now. So today I thought it's better late than never, and here you are with this video being delivered to you. I hope you like this video, and you know the drill, guys. If you like this video, you have to hit like button under the video so that I can come up with new ideas, new videos. So this is the best motivation you can give to Mom and Me. Packing a nutritious and exciting lunchbox for kids on daily basis can be a challenge, especially if you're a strict vegetarian eater. So today in this video, I'm going to share heaps of ideas from paneer wraps to different types of sandwiches and the yummiest twisties that your kids are going to love. So let's get started with recipe number 1. So first lunchbox idea is cheese chutney sandwich. As much as possible, I try not to use white bread. Instead, use multigrain or whole wheat bread. So here I have taken 2 slices of multigrain bread. I have applied green chutney on one side and ketchup on another. Put the cheese slices. If you want, you can add salt and pepper, and then just put the slices together, toast them, and there you go. Cheese chutney sandwich is ready. I served it with boiled edamame beans, which my kids love, and I also made cranberry coconut laddus. I think I have shared the recipe in past. I'll see if I can share it in this video. Otherwise, I'll try to put up the link in the description box below of my past videos. And finally, 1 protein bar to complete this lunchbox. So next lunchbox idea is vegetarian sushi. Well, it's a fancy name that my kids have given it, but all it is veggies in a slice of bread, and I've rolled up the bread and cut into the sushi-like shapes. So basically for this recipe, I'm using white bread. It's easier to roll into a flat sheet as I am doing here. Now all I'm going to apply is Bega cream cheese, or lately I am using this, which is vegan mayo. My kids prefer this vegan mayo much more than the cream cheese. All I have done here is taken a slice of bread, then I have applied cheese or mayo, whatever you like, and then some salt, pepper. I also lately I've been using a little bit of chaat masala on it, and then you can either grate, shred, or slice very thinly of carrots, cucumber, and if your kids like, then beetroot. And then you just have to roll it, cut it into small shapes, round circular disc, and there you go, your vegetarian sushi is ready. I have served it with carrots and apples because I didn't have much this day, but this is what the lunchbox was today. So next idea is pizza scrolls. This is my son's favorite. He wants me to give him pretty much every week, which I don't do, of course. But anyways, all I've done here is I have made the pizza dough, and I have shown this so many times on my channel, I can't do it anymore. So you know how to do the dough. If not, again, I'll put a link to the video, my latest video where I did the meal prep, and I have shown exactly what steps to follow. So basically, I have kneaded the dough last night. It's nice and risen in the morning, and I have made it into a roti, or a flat sheet of rectangular. Now to this I have added pizza sauce. I use tomato cans. I'll show you what I have. So this is the tomato cans that I use, organic, and it's from Macro. I love this brand. It's tangy actually, which is very the other ones are actually very sweet. I think they have added a lot of sugar. This one is tangy, so I feel it's a very natural taste, like very close to tomatoes. So I make the tomato base from this just by adding salt, pepper, and Italian mixed herbs. So this is what I have spread onto the sheet. And then veggies, you can add as much or as little as you want. My kids love only basil and black olives, so that's what I've added. Then I'm going to roll it into a log, cut it into disc, and then I'm going to put it into the muffin tray and then bake as usual. 15-20 minutes, all it takes, at around 180 degrees if I'm not wrong. And then it comes out so nice and crisp, but still the center is moist. You can serve it with anything you like, but my kids love it with olives, green olives, and some fruit to go with it, which what concludes this lunchbox for today. So next lunchbox idea is Moong sprouts. Not very exciting for kids, but I try to give them at least once a fortnight. Still, they would say that we don't want it, but I just give it to them, and I don't give anything much so that they're super duper hungry and end up eating it. Anyways, so all I'm trying to do here is I have sauteed the moong sprouts just by adding a little bit of oil. And I'm not going to overcook this moong sprouts. It should be a little crunchy but still not very raw. And for spices, I'm going to add only the basic spices, which is cumin, coriander, chaat masala, black salt, turmeric, and I guess that's about it. So, and don't forget to add heaps of coriander and heaps of lemon, and I put a little bit of water in it, and then I cover it and cook for like literally 5 minutes and it's done. As I said, it should be a little crunchy but a little bit soft. And I'm going to actually serve this with agar agar jelly. So agar agar is plant-based substitute of gluten. No, gluten is not called gluten, sorry, that's in a wheat. What is it called? Gelatin. There you go. So agar agar is the plant-based substitute of gelatin. So all I've done is I've just extracted orange juice, I've added sugar to it, and then in the end I've added agar agar to make this jelly. So that's what I'm serving along with some strawberries. My kids love strawberry chocolate. They really wanted me to, but they only eat strawberries with chocolate. Actually, I've spoiled them. But today they're not getting any chocolate but just the jellies. So next lunchbox idea is yummy cheese twisties. My kids love it, my husband loves it, I love it, though it's not very healthy. But we love it, so we make it. And I only make it when I have to give them for school. Otherwise, it's literally no. So basically what I'm doing here is I have taken 2 sheets of puff pastries. On one side, I have grated cheese. I have used only cheddar cheese here, but you can use like a mix of cheese, a little bit of mozzarella, Parmesan cheese, cheddar cheese, whatever you have on your hand pretty much. To this, I have added salt, pepper, chaat masala, and then I have just pressed it with another sheet, cut it into 4 equal halves, and then twisted it. It's a little process to do it. It's not difficult. It's not rocket science, but you know, this twisting bit takes a little bit of practice. That's about it. And after that, I have whitewashed it with milk, in which I have added a little bit of turmeric so that the twisties get nice golden yellow color to it. But before baking, I have added some black sesame seeds. The original recipe called for onion seeds. If you have them, you can use them. I didn't have them, so this is my alternative, but we like it, so that's what we continue using, and every time we make it, I use sesame seeds. So bake it for 15-20 minutes on 150 degrees and your yummy cheese twisties are ready. My kids love them, and with this I have given them a protein bar, Tim Tam, and strawberries. This time they didn't get away. Strawberries without chocolate, so there they go. I gave in. So next idea is pretty much a khichdi of everything that I have left over. So I have cranberry laddus, I have sprout moong, I had 1 or 2 sweet potatoes, so I just roasted them and they actually turn out so yum. And lastly, for main food, I decided to give them pancake. Now pancake is not the traditional pancake, it's like my jugaad of pancake because I wanted it to be a little bit healthy. So I've taken wheat flour and I've added milk to it and I've whisked it. Then I have taken the pancake tray, pancake pan, and I have just made the pancake in it, and then I have drizzled some honey on the top. So it's nothing like the traditional pancake, but this is what my kids have seen pancakes since they were like toddlers. So this is pancake for them. So I've just sandwiched 2 pancakes together, and that's for their main lunch today. So next lunchbox is garlic bread. I know there's a lot of bread items, but I'm trying to show all the sandwiches and the bread items before. And it's easier to give in the school, I guess, and it's very convenient for kids to eat as well. So the garlic bread, first I'll make the garlic for it, the butter, garlic butter, for which I have melted some butter, added Italian mixed herbs, salt, pepper, and of course crushed garlic. Mixed it all, applied it on the hot dog. This is a hot dog bread, and I have applied it on it and then toasted it on our regular roti tawa. So I didn't grill it into the oven or anything. This one works just fine, and this, as it is not much to make in the morning, so I've roasted it on tawa, and this is their main meal. And whenever I give them bread, especially if it's white bread, I have that mother guilt in me, so I always try to complement that food with some veggies. So today I have boiled and roasted broccoli. It's first I have steamed it actually, and then I've lightly toasted or roasted them in again pan and added lemon and Italian mixed herbs. And with this, some cucumbers and a slice of cheese. So the next lunchbox is feta cheese pasta. Now to make the feta cheese pasta, it's a very simple process. All I have done is taken olive oil. Now to this in a pan, and you have to heat the pan on the lowest possible setting, because this way you don't have to cook in olive oil. Olive oil is basically to drizzle on the top, but I want some flavors to be infused into the olive oil, which is garlic and rosemary. So on the lowest possible setting for few minutes, and then turn the flame off and let it sit for around 30 minutes till the flavors get infused in it, and then add boiled fettuccine to it. I sometimes add cherry tomatoes to it. My son likes it, my daughter doesn't, so sometimes, you know, it's like a tug of war, whether should I do it, put it or not. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And then lastly add feta cheese, soft feta cheese, and then mix it. So the pasta is ready. Now again it's pasta, so I'm going to give some healthy bit with it, and I am giving roasted asparagus and mango slices with it. Whenever I have leftover rotis, I have to make this. This is my favorite. Even my mother-in-law loves it, but my kids quite not much, but I do give it to them. So basically what I do, I make a gravy, which is first I will crush some garlic, maybe one green chili, depending on how much heat your child can handle, and then some fresh coriander leaves. So I'm going to crush them all. Now in a pan, take oil, add this paste. That it's not like 1 teaspoon or something. I make it generous paste, like, you know, maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons of it. So I add to it, and then add 1 crushed tomato. So all the basic masalas, and then cook it till the oil separates. Now once it's cooled down, then add it to the leftover roti and toast the roti on just regular roti tawa. But before you actually take it off the pan, add a little bit of sprinkle of water so that it doesn't, the roti is left over, it tends to become chewy. So add a little bit of moisture to it, and then serve it with whatever you want, fruits, cucumbers, veggies, anything. It's a very good option actually. Another great lunchbox idea is making Methi Debras. Now this is fenugreek parathas or fenugreek rotis, whatever you want to call it. Now there are so many versions and variations people make it with. Even in my household, I make it so many different types. Sometimes I only make it from wheat flour, sometimes a little bit of bajri I add to it, sometimes I add a little bit of chickpea flour or besan. So today I've actually put together all 3 of them, put the basic masalas, add sugar, because we Gujaratis, we love that sweetness and tanginess. So all the flavors are actually very nice, from sweet to sour to salty to spicy, not bitter, but anyways, you get the point, right? So add all the spices, add the fresh methi leaves, make a tight dough, because methi will eventually make it soften, the dough will soften eventually, and then make parathas from it. Now this is, while I'm filming this video, I've given this to my kids, both my kids. But what my daughter enjoys these days is when I'm making methi parathas, or I grate some cheddar cheese in between and then roll it, and she's loving it. Any type of debra or thepla, she's loving it with cheese melted in between. So that's what I'm doing these days. So do give it a try, and do let me know if your kids like it. An amazing lunchbox option is dhoklas. Now dhoklas could be of semolina, it could be from idli batter. So there are versions to it, but the one that I'm showing you right now is from semolina. And it's quite easy actually. If you can, then you can quickly assemble it, and it's just steaming, and then you can just temper it, and it's done. So basically what I'm doing here is I have added, I might not remember in the same order that the video is in, but pretty much there is yogurt in it. I add sesame seeds to it. I also add crushed cashews. And for greens, I assemble curry leaves. My garden has the curry leaves tree, so I go and pick the tender leaves, and then I add some coriander, add some salt, and then I just, you know, in mortar and pestle I just crush them and they become a paste. So I add to that, add salt, And then pretty much I add a little bit of water and make a nice batter, a soft batter. But lastly, before steaming, I'll add a bit of Eno and then mix it gently so that the air, it becomes airy before I steam it. And then I temper it with mustard and sesame seeds. And this in particular, this day, Lunchbox, I don't know, I keep saying today, it's like a while ago. But in this particular day, I have given them homemade Kaju Katli. So I'm sure this Lunchbox I made last Raksha Bandhan, because I only make, a lot of you guys know, I only make Kaju Katli once a year, which is on Raksha Bandhan. So this is that day menu and served with some apples, fresh apples. Do your kids love Subway sandwiches? My kids thoroughly. They enjoy Subway sandwiches, which is why I've actually started making them at home. But this exactly is just an inspiration from the Subway sandwich. This is nowhere near Subway sandwich, because you know, sometimes all we do mums in the morning is just whatever you have, put it together and make a meal out of it and give it to kids. So this is one of that days it looks like. So I had pieces of bread, multi-grain bread. To this I have added all the veggies that they use in the Subway sandwiches: cucumbers, tomatoes, and pickled cucumbers, capsicum. That's all I put. Olives, black olives. This is what I have put pretty much in the sandwich, and then toasted it and then served it with fresh edamame. Fresh edamame is just my go-to many times, even for breakfast for them in the morning, because it's so high in protein and it's so, you know, satiating. It's so, like, you know, it is full of fiber, so they don't feel hungry till a very long time. And some chips. My daughter loves this banana chips, so we very often buy it. So yes. One another yummy sandwich recipe which actually I forgot before was Paneer Toofani. Now it's very easy to assemble. Basically all you have to do is take a pan, add oil, add one garlic maybe cut into small pieces, and then add the veggies of your choice. I usually add onion, red onion, and red and green capsicum. To this I'm going to add spices: salt, pepper, Italian mixed herb, and the trick is you add a little bit of kick of spiciness with Szechuan chutney, and then add pieces of paneer cube and very lightly like, you know, cook it. You don't have to cook a lot, because this veggies should still be very crunchy in there. And then lastly add some yogurt. And that's pretty much it. Your filling is ready. Put it in the sandwich and toast the sandwich, and yummy Paneer Toofani sandwich is ready. One amazing kids lunchbox idea is paneer wraps. You know, while I'm actually filming for this video, I actually realized that I haven't made it since quite a while, and I should actually make it soon. So basically I have bought from Woolworths spinach wraps. Yeah, it's easily available, so I just buy it, and then it's a little dry. I think it's not 100% toasted. So what I do, apply oil on both sides, and just like we do with parathas, I'll just toast it on both sides. Then I will add mint yogurt, or you can add mint chutney, the green chutney with some yogurt as the base. Then top it with some paneer tikka. Now whenever I make paneer tikka, which is the reason why I haven't made it in a long time, because I haven't made paneer tikka, because you gotta have paneer tikka left over for this one. So add the paneer tikka slices to it, add the salad of your choice, cucumber, tomatoes, capsicum, some nice tanginess of lemon, chaat masala, black salt, and then finally some cheese on top, and then just roll it out. And my mouth is watering actually while I'm filming this. It's super duper yummy. You've gotta give this a go, give it a try. And I've served it with some nashi pears and some makhanas. You know, sometimes I try to be over creative for kids lunchbox ideas. On one particular day I wanted to give them something yummy yet very healthy. So my my brain started working, and I thought, why not make a pizza paratha? So I did actually make the dough. Just, you know, usually I take 50% of wheat flour and 50% of self-raising flour. This time I took 100% wheat flour, and it actually didn't work. So this is one such failure recipe that I gave to my kids, which my kids, they are quite good. They were hungry, they ate it, but they told me never to make it. But anyways, I'm going to actually improvise this recipe in future. So I thought I'll share with you anyways. You know, if I share good things, why not my mistakes as well? So I made the pizza dough from just gehu ka atta, just wheat flour, and I added everything like salt, pepper, Italian mixed herbs, and then also the yeast for it to rise. But if it's just wheat flour, it doesn't rise as well. Anyways, I made normal roti and put all the pizza filling in there, flip the one side over because I was trying to make it a calzone and pizza calzone, and then toasted it just like a normal roti on tawa. Though it was not bad in taste, but I thought it was very heavy in texture. So maybe I have to make it more light. So if I add a little bit of self-raising flour in there, and instead of toasting it like a roti, I should bake it. That's a little tweak that I'm going to try with it in future. Let's see if it comes out well. I will definitely share it with you guys. And I hope you enjoy this video, and I'm sure you did, please. And you have to actually agree to it by giving this video a like. And I hope you stay connected to Mom and Me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.